Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happenings in the YouTube atheist community and tiny chat, conversation, debate, whatnot. So, yeah, last night, okay, not too bad. The black chick, yeah, it's not too often an occurrence. Yeah, very engaging, thoughtful, intelligent, yeah, just made for some good outlining of conversation. I can't say that it wasn't some of the same old. I mean, the Drake equation came up, stuff like that. So, some of that is tired. But she sort of gave new life to it all. And quite charming. Yeah, so it really was. Yeah, it was pleasant. I don't get to argue with girls too often, so it is fun. And it got a little heated here and there, so it was a nice test of all of our patience. I don't know, it just makes it a little more interesting, I suppose, when there's a little bit of trying to get to it involved, and it starts to get a little personal. So anyway, pretty good. There was an obnoxious troll guy, some guy apparently who I banned or kicked out of the room, in some previous session, and he just hasn't gotten over it, which really does amaze me. I mean, banning is not that horrible of an experience. I mean, I've been banned from rooms. Yeah, you just say, okay, those guys are assholes, and you come back to fight again. I don't know. And it just seems like there are certain, you can sort of, the it's like you can't, it's not like it's hard to figure out what the rules of a specific room are and where you're going to start crossing a line. So I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. But whatever. I just don't get this whole petty thing. It would never even occur to me, to go harass the room, the whole room, because somebody banned me from a room. That's just so rude. But anyway, this is the internet. People are rude motherfuckers. So yeah, this is what we get. It's obnoxious trolls, people that must be listened to. They'll type all caps at you, that kind of crap. Anyway, SubDNA was there, but he was kind of useless. He had 4-minute lag. It was just impossible to really communicate it with him, especially with the troll guy popping in and out and making obnoxious noises and whatnot. So it really, troll wins, in the sense that he really did degrade the quality of what could have been a really good night. But, what are you going to do? Yeah, there's no other game to play, so this is the game we play. I really need to get to the subject of vegetarianism. I wanted to do that last night, but I just, when it came time to do it, I just wasn't in the mood. So, I've been very moody lately. I've been functioning based on mood, and, it's not very productive to be in that kind of frame of mind. Like, I need to be in the mood to do it. And, I'm never in the mood to do something. Yeah, so pay bills and whatnot. So what else is the news? So anyway, yes, this month's Vlogger is on vegetarianism, and sometime in the next 10 days, I would like to arrange a debate with someone. So if somebody knows of someone, or if you are someone who has, you think, a quite reasonable and brilliant philosophy that has within it great and brilliant defense of enslaving animal kind to your unnecessary servitude of your taste indulgences, that you somehow are worth it. You have some argument explaining how you're worth it, you're worth their suffering. yeah, bring it on. Let's do 40 or 50 minutes on a subject, and you can show us how smart you are. Any takers, please. So, yeah, and what else? Sort of said that to the troll. These people are so obnoxious. But almost like, well, why can't you make a video? If you think I'm so wrong, and you're so justified in harassing the entire room because I'm so wrong, then why can't you make a video? I mean, if you control a chat room, in video, well, why can't you make a video? Yeah, but I guess the problem is they can't do that because, that would just require a kind of accountability, and they don't want that. So, anyway, yeah. The rest of it's just the same old crap, really. Hafladay and the Contavad. And Hafladay is sort of all over the park sometimes. So he has posted a few physics-related videos. I posted a reply to one of them, and I did find another one that's just terrible by the same Jim. I'm going to say Indian guy. It's some Indian guy, so he's got some kind of Indian name. I can't really figure out how to say it. So I'll just say Professor Jim. And on the two-slit experiment. Now I'm going to do a video on that one because it's just such a bad video. I mean, what are you doing? And it was a presentation at something called the British Institute. I was like wondering, what's it? Institution of Retardation? How could a scientific organization? I mean, it was just such a bad presentation of what the two-slit experiment is and how it's been done. And I just thought it was. Well, anyway, I'll just point it out in the video. It just seems like this is a glaring fraud. Yeah. Anyway, this guy's supposed to be a really renowned physicist. I don't get it. So, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I've been fiddling with different things, and I just haven't been able to get to the Android stuff. I want to do some more stuff on that. And I've just been working on getting my own computers in order, and I did need a PCI Express video card, but some guy who's helped out in the past is probably going to send me something that'll solve the problem. I bought I thought I was buying the same computer I bought before, but I was wrong about the model number and whatever, so I didn't take the same video card. So I was kind of pissed off because I was like, now I have video cards, APG video cards I can't use, and I sort of want to use them. Yeah, so I'll probably contrive an excuse to, have computer redundancy just so I can use my video cards. But anyway, that's the kind of thing you do. When you're neurotic or insane. But anyway, it just amazes me what you can buy on the internet for nothing. I mean, to think that I got a dual processor computer that works for, less than $50. It's actually less than $50. You're just like, whoa, that's amazing. Anyway, I gotta quit doing that. I forgot to bring my gloves. Oh, dumb fucker. Yeah, it just occurred to me that, my hands are getting cold. Where's my gloves? Yeah, no, I don't have them. Shit. I hate that. Obviously, I'm halfway now, so there's no way I'm going back. And so I'll just have to switch hands. Frequently. Yes, I don't know if there's anything else. Maybe I won't drag this out. I can always do extra philosophy in this video, I suppose. Bring up some subject and rant on it and whatnot, but just don't know if there's any point. It's all very discouraging, I have to admit that. When the physicists aren't talking reality. I mean, and they're so, when you watch these hour-long science shows, and they're just so full of psychology. They reenact scenes from the past, and they tell you about the poor scientist's brutal childhood and how he became a scientist. It's full of all this, backstory. It's like watching the Olympics now, right? Because the Olympics is all drama. It's all some sort of reality show, and you have to know all about the athletes and their and his mommy has stubbed her toe yesterday, and she's all gimpy. I mean, it's just, what the hell? I mean, sorry, this just doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't appeal to me to have a bunch of mush in my science. Just this drivel. They drivel into the science, a bunch of pink drivel, and you're just like, oh, fuck. And then when they get to the science, it's this simplistic, I'm going to compare it to, and the comparisons just aren't fair. They aren't reflective. They don't use very good metaphors, and they're always, metaphors that just require somebody to, kick a soccer ball or jump in the pool, or, it's just more like action science. Again, more psychological dodges. Like, they're not selling science, they're selling, some narrative, the story of science. Just so unappealing. It's not unappealing, it's grating. I mean, I find it difficult to watch now. I mean, maybe I could have tolerated more of it when I was younger. I mean, I did tolerate Carl Sagan, and he was pretty sappy. But, and Attenberg, used to do lots of nature shows, and sometimes he would go adrift. But most of it was just filming the animal and describing their behavior. And so, that was pretty high quality stuff. But all this new stuff just seems it's like they're putting party hats on sharks. And, I mean, they're just cartooning life and, the story of science. And the science itself is Dr. Quantum. It's a cartoon. So, anyway. So there's a video posted on the Draft Science channel, so I guess I'll leave a link below to that, where I'm critiquing in more detail, I suppose, the video. But I guess the words, like I said, it's just so daunting to have to fight against this established drone, of all these people that quantum mechanics is the most proven theory in the history of the universe. Quantum mechanics has invented more disposable diapers than anything in the universe. It's just insane, preposterous exaggeration, and it's just so damn dishonest. Science is really, the practical science is pretty much all Edison kind of science. It's that 90%, perspiration and 10% quantum mechanics. The substance of it, is the work of just, messing with things, experimenting, trying this and trying that, adding a little this and adding a little that. It really isn't invention through mathematics. It just really isn't. For the bulk of it. And it's just wrong to say that somehow this obscure mathematical gibberish is somehow more profound than Newton's gibberish. I mean, Newton's numbers are doing more in science even today than the obscure refinements, of quantum mechanics. Newton already discovered the bulk relationships, the bulk connections, and the refinements are helpful, but the refinements aren't the substance of the science. Anyway. Yeah, something like that. So it's just dismal on all these fronts. All these glib people, all these nasty, ignorance. Then you got the scientists are all propagandists. They're all, if they're not drawing cartoon characters, they are a cartoon character. It's just so daunting an opposition. This is so difficult. Fight. But whatever. There's again no real options here. Just keep doing what I'm doing and try to do it better. That's about all I can do until I'm dead. Yeah. That's it. Yuck. Anyway, that was a gratuitous one. I didn't need to do that one. Don't know about what to keep that pipe. I'll think about it. I'll do that someday. Anyway, alright, so enough of this crap. Till next time. I brought my gloves. I could take care of that tree limb over there, but yeah, I don't have bark on it, don't I? Do pussy work today. So, yeah, it's kind of just, winter is here. It's not like 20 degrees, but it is biting. The cold is just, it's got razor blades in it. It's that kind of cold. Anyway, till next time. Good.